Imagine a world violently cracking open beneath your feet, a bottomless abyss swallowing everything in its path. This isn't a science fiction movie. This is the reality of the most hostile environment on Earth. Welcome to Antarctica, a continent crushed under 4 kilometers of ancient, suffocating ice. Up here, the temperature plunges to a lethal minus 80 degrees Celsius. But the true nightmare, and the greatest mystery, doesn't lie on the surface. It lies buried in the crushing darkness below. For decades, we arrogantly assumed that beneath this ice sheet lay nothing but dead, frozen bedrock. We were dead wrong. The ice was hiding an entire lost world. Ground-penetrating radar has shattered our understanding of the planet, revealing colossal mountain ranges, abyssal canyons, and an underground alien landscape. And most incredibly, hundreds of massive, liquid lakes trapped in eternal darkness, isolated completely from the sun, the wind, and the surface world for millions of years. The crown jewel of this buried empire is Lake Vostok, a massive body of water buried nearly 4 kilometers beneath the ice. It has been hermetically sealed from the rest of the planet for up to 15 million years. To put that in perspective, the water inside this lake hasn't seen the light of day since long before human beings even existed. When this water was last touched by the sun, our ancestors were still swinging through the trees. And Lake Vostok is just the beginning of the anomaly. Scientists have discovered a sprawling, interconnected web of over 400 subglacial lakes. Rivers of pressurized water flow between them, defying everything we thought we knew about physics. How is it physically possible for water to remain liquid in the coldest place in the universe? The answer is a terrifying paradox of pressure and geothermal fire. The crushing weight of billions of tons of ice above acts like a colossal pressure cooker, while the Earth's molten core radiates intense heat from below, creating a hidden, unstable ecosystem locked in perpetual twilight. But the deeper we probe, the more insane the discoveries become. Underneath the eastern Antarctic ice sheet, radar has mapped ancient, perfectly preserved landscapes. These ghost continents have remained completely untouched for over 30 million years. Before the Great Freeze, this was a vibrant world of roaring rivers, dense rainforests, and massive beasts. Today, it is a frozen graveyard, a gargantuan time capsule locked away from the destructive forces of time. We are walking directly above the mummified remains of an entire prehistoric era. Yet, even a frozen graveyard holds colossal geological monsters. Scans have revealed a system of subglacial canyons of unimaginable scale, trenches that easily rival and even dwarf the Grand Canyon in North America. And then, there are the Gamburtsev Mountains, a massive alpine-sized mountain range, with peaks soaring over 3,000 meters high. But they are completely swallowed, entombed beneath miles of solid ice. It is a geological paradox. Mountains of this age should have been ground to dust by the moving glaciers. Yet they stand perfectly preserved, sharp and jagged, defying explanation. But the greatest shockwave to the scientific community isn't rocks or ice. It's the terrifying possibility of what might be swimming in the dark. If complex microbial life can survive in Lake Vostok, isolated under crushing pressure and eternal darkness, it completely rewrites the rulebook for biology. It means life is a virus that refuses to die, thriving in conditions we deemed absolutely lethal. And this is exactly why the space agencies of the world are watching Antarctica with bated breath. Because this frozen hellscape is the ultimate proving ground for extraterrestrial life. The abyssal lakes of Antarctica are nearly identical to the subsurface oceans of Jupiter's moon, Europa, or the geyser-blasted ice moon of Saturn, Enceladus. If we find alien life in our solar system, it won't be on a warm, sunny beach. It will be in a pitch-black, freezing, high-pressure nightmare. Just like this. By bleeding the secrets out of Antarctica, we are learning how to hunt for aliens. But the clock is ticking, and the vault is cracking. Driven by a rapidly warming planet, the monolithic ice sheet is hemorrhaging mass at an alarming rate. As the ice retreats, it exposes territories that haven't felt the wind in millions of years. We are peeling back the lid on a Pandora's box. Every deep core drill, every radar sweep, forces us to rewrite the history of our world. And the most terrifying question remains. As the ice continues to melt and the darkness recedes, what ancient, forgotten anomalies will rise to the surface? Perhaps the greatest discoveries in human history aren't waiting for us in the stars. Perhaps they are right here, chained beneath the most dangerous, unforgiving ice on Earth, waiting patiently in the dark, waiting for us to dig too deep.